Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I am late, but that's just sort of how things worked out. I was supposed to do all moons today, and then that didn't happen, so... Well, I was supposed to do all moons yesterday, and that didn't happen. And then I was supposed to do it today, and that didn't happen because of some last-minute things that came up that made it hard to eat before doing an 8-hour stream, which is a bad idea, you know, to not eat before doing an 8-hour stream. So, yeah, that sort of happened. So that's fun. That's fun. But I'm streaming today. At least I didn't not stream, you know. That could have happened. I could have just not streamed. Thought I said I wasn't streaming today. And that was yesterday I said I wasn't streaming. Which I didn't. I was supposed to stream yesterday, but then I didn't, so I'm streaming today. I'm still behind on video stuff, chat. I worked a lot on my YouTube video I'm working on yesterday, but yeah, it just I'm not gonna compare against splits. I don't like doing that. It just didn't work out. Or, well, what was I even saying? I lost my train of thought for a moment there. Yeah, I was working on video stuff yesterday. I got a lot done, but I didn't get nearly as much done as I wanted to. And that's why I didn't stream yesterday, because I wanted to work on video stuff. Because I am behind! I just had my best month ever on YouTube, and now we're going into November, and I have, like, nothing prepared. The bright side of things is it's almost a guarantee that the game show video will go up this month, and that has the potential to be, like, you know, a very good performing video. It might not, though, which would suck because I spent a lot of money on it, but it happens. But I said December was going to be my best month. What I've said about December is that with advertising, that's like when a lot of, you know, companies go big with their ad budgets. So December could be a really good month monetarily, and because of that, it's important to try and put out good videos in December, as well as November. Because November is like right next to December, and it's also like sort of like holiday advertising-ish. Not as much as December though. Like I don't entirely know how it works. I've just heard November is all right too, but December's the big one. So yeah. First time watching the stream? Well, welcome to the stream. Who hurt you to do Talkatoo again? I just like doing Talkatoo when I want to do something on stream. That's just sort of how it goes. I was gonna do all moons today, but I couldn't get started early enough. So I was just like, I'm not doing it. I'm the all moons Monday. Well, yesterday I needed to catch on YouTube stuff. I was gonna make up for it today, but then I couldn't start by 4 p.m. today. So I couldn't do it today. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. But I'm still behind on YouTube stuff, even after taking a day off. Thursday is hide and seek. Friday, I'm moving a lot of furniture into my new apartment, but I'm not gonna be living in my new apartment yet, because I'm not gonna have somewhere to sleep yet. November has Black Friday, which is bigger and push for fashion anyways. We just doubled our budget at work. Yeah, just basically the whole thing is like advertising budgets are bigger at the end of the year. Like I've mentioned, the amount I'm getting paid for ads this month, chat, is on Twitch is double what I was given last month. So like my November ads incentive offer is double than the previous months. Also, Iziana, thank you for gifting a sub to High Sky Ascension. I appreciate it. Go to sub Ascension, and thank you so much, Iziana. Also, thank you for the bit, Burger Boy. How was my Halloween? I didn't really do anything except like work. That's all I did. I just worked and edited. Except I was very slow. I've hit a bit of a stump with the video I'm working on, so I wasn't editing very fast. Do I have any rituals? No, I don't have any like Halloween like things I do every year. When I was in high school, I would always we'd go to a friend's house and we'd spend the night, and this wouldn't necessarily always be on Halloween, but it would be around Halloween, and then we would watch scary movies. So that was fun, especially since we'd always spend the night at my one friend's house, whose dad had a really nice condo. Nice shot with the chain chomp. Behind the waterfall. Good morning, Captain Toad. Captain Toad is definitely the fastest. Favorite scary movie? See, it's kind of funny. I'm not really a big scary movie guy, even though I used to always do this with my friends. So, yeah. I don't think I have a favorite scary movie. It's kind of interesting. Like, the only way I've ever really consumed, like, horror media in particular is, like, I have, watched horror movies with friends. And I have also watched streamers play horror games. But that's about it. I don't really play any horror games myself. I don't really go out of my way to watch horror movies. I've only really ever consumed that type of media when somebody else is involved in some way. They're usually either boring or disgusting, but not horrifying. Well, it depends on the person, right? Like, for me, I definitely don't like body horror. I think that's the word, right? So I don't really like that type of stuff much. Where stuff is like extremely gruesome for the sake of being gruesome. Because like for me, there's certain things where it's just like, this is going to make me physically uncomfortable just watching it. Inside a block is a hard place. Lost in the luggage. On the leaning pillar. Those are all kind of good together. Yeah, there's certain things that'll like visually that'll make me uncomfortable. I feel like at this point I'm desensitized to a lot of it. But it depends. Welcome to the stream, Queso. Also, thanks for the good luck, Eagle Gamer. You escape him from the room when the first new horror movie starts playing? Fair enough. I mean, again, I don't really, like... Like, I have a weird relationship with horror content. Like, I don't dislike it, but again, I don't actively search it out most of the time. Or I only, like, you know, watching it in, like, certain ways or environments. Secret of the Mural. Sphinx Treasure Vault. Top of a Dune. No, Mario! Don't do that. So we got Secret of the Mural. What was the third moon? I have to check. I think it's Sphinx something. Yeah, it's Treasure Vault. Okay, I can work with that. You're only doing 2 videos in November? I should still be able to get out 3, I think. But I'm kind of doubtful more than 3 videos will come out in November. I think I'll be able to get 3 though. I think 3 will happen. Like, generally the way I do videos is I try and upload as much as I can, uploading at most once a week. So if I finish a video and then my editor finishes a video like 2 days later, I'm not gonna upload the videos within 2 days of each other. I'm gonna wait till a week's passed. Yeah, one of the videos next month should be the game show. That should hopefully be in like a week or 2. It depends. It's basically my editor and me were like, we're shooting for mid-November. Among the 5 Cactuses. The Bullet Bill Maze side path. Taking notes, jumping on the palm. Yo, Kitty M87, thank you for the tier 1 for 7 months. I appreciate it. How long does this run usually take? 2 hours. My PB is 1 hour and like 44-ish minutes now. I'm still kind of surprised I got that run. Also, I wasn't supposed to get that moon there, so we have to get an extra moon now. I just sort of got it out of muscle memory. I just wanted to come over here for the Jaxie. Just speedrun Mario Odyssey with a GameCube controller? Nah. The only GameCube controller I'd want to speedrun Mario Odyssey with would be the chainsaw controller, because I think that's kind of funny. However, that controller is like $600 now. At least I think it's like $600. World record for this category, it's low. I think it's like 130 something. Guys, I'm not really interested in running the game with weird controllers. Hidden room in the flowing sands. Sand Kingdom slots. On the top of the stone archway. Yeah, I can only really see myself doing more weird controller videos if they were a part of like doing chat speedrun ideas video. That's the only way I could see me doing that. Because I think on its own, it just isn't interesting enough. You've never heard of the chainsaw controller? Thank you for this knowledge. Yeah, apparently not as many people know about it these days. But I do. It's very important, in my opinion. Dude, I can just keep going back to Talkatoo. Heckin' genius. Alright, I need to get 3 more moons because of the wrong moon I grabbed. Desert Gardening Ruin Seed, that kind of is annoying. Sand Quiz, that's fine. Where the birds gather. Okay. Do you want to borrow your Cyberbike control? I don't even know what a Cyberbike controller is. Like the only weird GameCube controllers I really like that are on my radar are the one with a keyboard on it, which everyone knows about that one, and then the Resident Evil GameCube controller. It's a GameCube controller exercise bike. Wait, is it like an actual exercise bike? How does that work? It had a game it came with. I mean, I would hope so. You know, I would be a bit confused if they just made a exercise bike GameCube controller without giving a game for it. It's called Cyberbike controller. I want to look it up. Dancing with New Friends. I don't want to grab that one. Alcove in the Ruins. I'm gonna work for that. All right, Cyberbike controller. Didn't come up here. I'll retype that. Cyberbike GameCube controller. It's not coming up. Wait. Oh, this is for a Dolphin emulator for a Wii game. It was a Wii game, but it's a GameCube controller. Cyberbike Wii controller. Oh, I think I see a picture. Somebody's trying to sell one for $2,000 on eBay. Nintendo Wii Cyberbike Magnetic Edition Exercise Bicycle Rare. I don't have $2,000. Here, I gotta skip the splits. Yeah, it's bad. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. That's just 10,000 gift subs. It would only be 1,000 gift subs, but I don't. I'm not. Even if somebody gifted 1,000 subs, I wouldn't buy that. Not in the red maze. Not that grew on the tall fence. Rolling rock in the deep woods. But I'd have the money. Having the money for something doesn't mean you should necessarily buy it. You know? You want to be smart with your money, chat. Fortunately, Zakroff, this is not something I'm planning on doing. Even though I've now learned it exists, I don't, you know. I don't necessarily want to do a Mario speedrun with an exercise bike. Unsubbing? Unfortunate. Kids for chat who gambles not their money on predictions. It's fake money. It's different. It is very much different. Ba-ba-da-dum. Why are the points called hex? Because I like that word. I'm gonna keep going this way. Man, my throat kind of hurts today. It's hecked up. What was I gonna say? Frick. There was something I wanted to say and I completely lost my train of thought, chat. I hate it when that happens. Say it, but I don't know what I was gonna say. That's the problem. You don't need to apologize for having to visit your cousin, Queso. Hopefully they feel better soon. Would it have changed all of your lives forever? No, it was probably just something stupid. Because, I mean, most of the things I say on stream are pretty stupid. Backed away inside the tunnel. By the Babbling Brook in Deep Woods. Okay, we should just go into Deep Woods. Ever gotten a dentist appointment on Halloween? That's like probably the strat though, right? You go to the dentist and then right after you go to the dentist, you eat a ton of candy. So they can't complain because you'll be doing it after instead of before. We have Babbling Brook and Rolling Rock. Are there any other career choices I wish I had gone into instead of streaming? Cause streaming is working out right now and I enjoy it. Not really. That being said, having a normal job would probably make my life easier. Like, the simple fact of the matter is there are some very nice things about having, you know, consistent income. And there are also nice things about, well, how do I put this? Getting health insurance. Because health insurance in the US is primarily through your employers. So when you don't have an employer, because you're self-employed, and that person isn't yourself, that stuff becomes harder. Stretching your legs. Climb the cliff to get the nut. What was the other move I had? Oh, tucked away in the side of the tunnel. Oh, okay. I know I can do that. But yeah. I'm talking about the US in this case, because I know the US is weird in terms of healthcare compared to a lot of other countries. But that's where I live, so that's where I have to worry about this sort of stuff for. What was your career idea before streaming or career before streaming? So originally I was in an engineering degree. You can only stay on your parents' insurance until you're 26. That's hacked up. Why can I only stay on their insurance until I'm 26? What the heck? It's the law. Well, it's stupid. That is probably gonna be the last thing I pay for on my own, or like get on my own, because it's just gonna be the one that sucks the most. Like, I don't care about the prospect of, you know, paying my own phone bill or whatever. You know, I'm excited to be moving out. But yeah, I'm not excited for insurance. Specifically health insurance. Like, I'm already paying renter's insurance. Crack nut on a crumbling tower. Thanks for the charge. Nut planted in the tower. Okay. It's honestly so weird though that I like how do I put this? I'll have an apartment on Friday. Because, you know, the only time I've really lived at not my parents' house is back when I hecking was in a dorm. And that's like different. I probably will not stream the Mario and Rabbids game, sorry. When do I plan to start streaming from the new place? It would be nice if I could move everything over on Friday, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So chances are, and this is just my guess, is it's gonna take like a week. Like, it might be the Friday after the 4th, so the 11th, that I move over my stream setup. I don't know, though. I don't know. Because it's one of those things where I want to move over as fast as I can. But I don't want to miss like streaming or editing on days to move. So it's just a matter of like figuring out when I can best do that. Shopping. Super secret zipper. What's in the box? So shopping, super secret zipper, and super secret zipper is right outside. And what's in the box? I can warp and then go back to Talkatoo from. Did I know CJ removed a day from his schedule for editing? I mean, that would make sense. Because he probably gets a lot more from YouTube than from Twitch. I mean, it's a similar situation for me, where I'm pretty incentivized at this point to take time off streaming. I am incentivized to take time off stream to do YouTube stuff. Because I just, simply put, I make more money from YouTube. That doesn't mean I want to stop streaming, so of course I don't, but it's just a matter of most, like, the YouTube is more important than the Twitch right now. Taking notes on the cliffside, that's an okay one. Taking notes, dive and swim, that's a much better one. And on the lake shore. Is that the prediction moon? I feel like sometimes that's the prediction moon. No, it was the wooded moon. Oh, okay. Like funny vids on YouTube? Thank you. YouTube is fun. I like it, but I also get stressed about it. Probably because, I I don't like editing. I feel like I like every other part of making videos, but I don't like editing. But I need to be good at editing, is the problem. Okay, that's not entirely true. I need to be like... If I want to continue to edit some of my own content, I need to be good at editing. Most views I've ever had during a stream. One time I got raided by GDQ, and I think the moment the raid happened, I had like 34,000 viewers. Although, again, it's good to mention that that was only for a brief moment in time. In like a minute after the raid, I had probably lost 10,000 viewers. So chat, I'm still doing the ads incentive program this month, but it's slightly different than last month because instead of an ad playing every 20 minutes for a minute, I have an ad playing every 30 minutes for 90 seconds. And I did that for two reasons. One, I think it might be nicer to have the ads more spaced out. And it's also, I feel, works better if I, if there's a specific time I want to run an ad, it'll just be better because then, you know, there will be a longer period of time before the next ad plays. And then the other reason was so many people in chat seem to say that the ads incentive program gives the wrong amount of ads when ads play. And when I say wrong amount, I mean it gives less ads than it's supposed to. So hypothetically speaking, I would imagine you guys will get less ads this way. Because a lot of people, when an ad will play, it'll be like, oh yeah, I got one 15-second ad when it was supposed to play a minute. So like, if it's not even going to give you the right amount of ads, I might as well have the ads trigger less frequently, right? Right? I mean, if something's broken, I think it might be better this way. Now, I could be completely wrong. But that's just sort of like one of the reasons I was like, hey, you know, I should just do 90-second ads because it probably won't even play the full 90 seconds for a lot of people. First time catching a stream, just discovered on YouTube, decided to check you out here. Well, hey, well, I'm glad you enjoy the YouTube stuff. A lot of work goes into it. Soaring over the Forgotten Isle. On a tree in the swamp. The caged gold. I played it at the end of a stream at one point. It was a good level. There was some neat stuff in it. Too bad you missed it. Yeah, it's something that sort of just happened. I forget what I was doing that day. I just decided, like, you know what? I'm gonna do this at the end of the stream. Because I think it was running short and I was like, hey, what else can I do? And it's like, oh, I haven't played this yet. Have you played the ZPL levels? I've played I think the first two Kingdom Passes. I think they were working on more. But I don't know if those were released yet. Moon shards in the jungle. Avoiding fuzzies inside the wall. Peeking out from under the bridge. Did I go trick-or-treating? I'm 24. You have a pretty big mod cutting similar in size to Autumn Isles, but you don't know when you'll have it finished. Ooh, that's exciting. Is it just like another personal project like Autumn Isles was? It's inside the wall, right? Yeah. Very much a personal project. Nice. Well, hopefully it is going well. Is that a yes? No, I did not go trick-or-treating, guys. Me saying like I'm 24 was supposed to mean, you know, I'm too old to go trick-or-treating. I can buy my own candy. Did I give candy to children? No, I had to explain this to chat, and they were kind of surprised. Kids do not trick-or-treat on my street. It just doesn't happen. People trick-or-treat on streets around my house, but not on my street. Also, Iziana, thank you for gifting a sub to Evan. Enjoy the sub, Evan, and thank you so much, Iziana. You had one trick-or-treater on your street? Well, my parents told me, they told one of our new neighbors when they asked like how many trick-or-treaters to expect. My parents said they got, I think, they've gotten like one trick-or-treater in like the 30 years they've lived here. So, and it was the first year. Yeah, people just do not trick-or-treat on this street. It just really does not happen. And Dougie, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. Do I live on a dangerous street? No. I think the best way to describe it without doxing myself is it wouldn't be a fun street to trick-or-treat on. Like, the area is... How do I put this? Is the street made of lava? No. I'm not gonna say here. How do I word this? Because I don't want to dox myself or give like too close information about where I live. Even if I'm moving in like a week, my parents still live here, and I don't want people to be weird. But the area like around where I live is very hilly. And a lot of the houses here are not like immediately on the street. So you'd be going on hills and you would have to walk further for each house. I think that is the best way to describe it. It's just too much work is I think the best way to word it. Meet at midnight, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate it. Low return on investment, yeah. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like apartment complexes have got to be the best ROI for trick-or-treating, right? Big apartment complex. Like, I feel like there's no way that just isn't your best bet. No, not really. But all the doors are so close to each other. Depends who lives there. I guess that's a good point, but I feel like that's for everywhere. Only if they have doors opening the outside. No one from outside came. Surely someone has to buzz you in. That's true, because yeah, you can't just go into an apartment complex that you have no association with and be like, all right, I'm gonna go trick-or-treating here. Townhouses are the best ROI. Oh, I could see townhouses being the best ROI, especially if they're expensive townhouses. If they're like nice townhouses and it's not gated. Oh, so you're moving to a condo because I don't want trick-or-treaters? No. I saw some like tweets though about like trick-or-treaters from streamers. And I saw multiple tweets from like streamers / content creators about how they specifically wanted to be like the house where they gave out like all the cool stuff. Which, you know, valid. So he typed up and printed a notice that said doors busted, knock on the window for candy. He lives on the 10th floor. Oh my gosh. For candy for fur. Candy's bad for you. Though I did go to a gas station last night and buy candy. Which, bad idea, because candy's bad for you. Plasma planter. Inside the rotating maze. Shopping in New Donk City. Go! Candy is a once in a while food. I don't even know if I'd want to describe food as candy. Or candy as food. Like, yeah, it is food, but I feel like it's wrong to not just call it candy. Because, you know, you shouldn't have a bowl of Swedish fish for breakfast. You don't know what candy in the US is like? It's basically just a ton of sugar. How did I know what your breakfast was? Well, you've made a mistake. Thanks, Soofball. Appreciate it. Glittering above the pool. Okay, that's. I wanted a moon like that. Swaying in the breeze. Moon shards under siege. Swedish fish are surprisingly vegan. You know, I've been told that before, but I always forget it because I'm just so used to everything that's like gummy being a gelatin. But Swedish fish aren't. Am I vegan? No, my parents are. Ironic because they're fish. You make a good point. Swedish fish being the vegan gummy candy is definitely kind of funny now that you mention it. Am I a furry? Are you a furry? Ba-da-dum. All right, I'm gonna ban you. That's pretty cringe. How do they take out the trash? Outside the rotating maze. Okay. Alright, I should get outside the rotating maze first. What do I do when I'm not streaming? I sit around to be tired. How did they take out the trash? Okay. I will say that's honestly like, so I don't make furry content, right? But I am a furry. And honestly, one of the best things about it is it's a really good way to get weird people out of the stream. It's a good way because it just, yeah. I don't have to go through the process. It just skips right to the point. Metro Kingdom slots, that's an easy one. Left of the cafe. I can chain those two together pretty well. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean, distorted chick. Left at the cafe to slots. We need 4 more moons. I still don't want to get the one in the sub area, just because I know it's a really slow sub area. Unless I have both moons for it. Sir, good evening, smile guys. We get some smiles in the chat for that. City gardening building planter. Vaulting up a high rise. Okay, building Planter is the close one. Also, Soccer Rocks, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate it. Pushing through the crowd. Okay. Alright, which one is vaulting up a high rise? Because I can transition into vaulting up a high rise from going through the crowd. It is the secret moon. Unfortunate, that's the slower one. At least it's not that much slower. You're not the only one, Cupcake. Oh, as it turns out, a lot of people think it means I have to do nothing. But in reality, no, the channel point redemption just doesn't do anything. All right, one more moon. It's funny when every once in a while somebody will redeem it and then right after they'll be like, what are you doing? And they'll be really confused why I didn't just stop. Sewer Treasure, that's a slow one. RC Car Pro. Honestly, I think Sewer Treasure is better than RC Car Pro. I hate to admit it. 100,000 hex actually do nothing. See, the problem with a reward like that is I just have to stop what I'm doing, and I don't want to do that. It would have to be expensive though, like 100K or something. All right, chat, we're done with the kingdom. So as we're going to the next, I'm gonna play an ad real quick so you guys don't miss anything instead of, you know, missing stuff later when an ad plays. Play, quick. All right, good. There it goes. I'm trying to get better at making the ads play when nothing's happening, as opposed to, you know, when something's happening. Because the ad has to play, but I can try and make sure it plays at a more ideal time for people. Ball didn't get an ad. See, this is what I mean, chat. This is why I swapped over from having an ad play every 20 minutes to an ad playing every 30 minutes, except the ad is longer. Because a lot of people just don't get the ads. And if they're just not getting the ads, then I might as well pick the option that gives them less chances to actually get ads, right? It's just genius. We're scamming the system. That being said, most people will get the ad. Captain Toad is chilly. Behind Snowy Mountain. Entrance to Shiveria. You got 130 of ads? Here, now that the ad's over, chat. I want to know how many ads did you get? Because you were, or not how many, how long was the ads in total? Because it was supposed to be 90 seconds. And this only goes for if you're not subscribed, because if you're subscribed, you're not supposed to get ads at all. And also don't answer if you have an ad blocker. 45 seconds, 30 seconds, 15 seconds, 120, 90, 60. Yeah, so many people just don't get the right amount. Oh my gosh. 150? I don't believe you. There's no way I played 150. 3 of them between 50 and 30 seconds. So yeah, a lot of people only got like a minute of ads, even though it's supposed to play 90 seconds. So yeah, I think, chat, I think this is the strat. So before, so the deal I have with Twitch is I have to play 3 minutes of ads every hour. Before, it meant an ad would play every 20 seconds or every 20 minutes, but it would only be a minute of ads. But since we noticed it doesn't seem to play the right amount of ads, we can play 90 seconds of ads every 30 minutes instead, and we're just gonna destroy Twitch. Or something like that, I don't know. It's probably working as intended somehow, but it feels like it isn't. I don't need that last purple. Twitch, didn't they do that to themselves? Well, I mean, yeah, they are in the process of doing that to themselves, it feels like. It's kind of funny, a lot of platforms feel like they're in the process of destroying themselves right now. Twitter, another fantastic example of a platform that seems to be in the process of destroying itself. Twitter isn't destroying itself? Well, yeah, I guess it's one man, but that one man owns Twitter. This way. Nice dodging Goomba stack. Oh yeah, I heard Meta wasn't doing very well either. Facebook's struggling a little bit. Yeah, I've been thinking about this. What do I do if Twitter dies? Because I feel like, for better or for worse, Twitter is the social media platform a lot of content creators use. You never use Twitter anymore? Probably for the best. TikTok it serves a different purpose. Because TikTok is all about short form video, whereas Twitter is just about like posting, I guess. You know, you just post an update about yourself. Can't stand shorts anymore. I've never really been into watching like TikTok or YouTube shorts or anything like that. As somebody who makes content, like I understand their inherent value and I'd like to do something with them at some point, but they're not my main priority. Imagine Twitch does a TikTok type feature. I know that's like meant to be like that would be a bad idea for Twitch. But I really do think Twitch could probably do some... Someone sneezed in my house. Yeah, I almost brought it up, but... Yeah, that was my dad. He sneezes loud. He's fine though. Yeah, going back to Twitch and short form content. Twitch kind of does have something called clips that they, you know, kind of underutilize. I feel like Twitch has room to make short form content just by using Twitch clips. Mario being chased by the Mafia again? No. You would like a parental controls option to get rid of them from your suggestive? Fair. What the waves left behind. Treasure chest in the narrow valley. Sea gardening canyon seed. These moons suck. For Talkatoo, like really bad. I think what the waves left behind is like the only good moon I got. 'Cause that's the ground pound moon, I think. Can you do a Mario vs. Luigi on your YouTube channel? I don't know what I would make something like that. Wait, is it treasure chest? I think it is. Yeah. And before volleyball moon, I don't think I can get the volleyball moons. I only need 3 bird moons. Yeah, but if I keep getting sucky moons, I might talk to the bird more than 3 times. But I'm only gonna collect 3 bird moons. Alex, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. So I think I should be good now as long as what the waves left behind is the moon I think it is. If it's not, I'm gonna have to grab something else. But I'm pretty sure it's just the ground pound moon where there's the kombu or whatever they're called. What are they called? I don't know. Sea bacon? No, no. I hate that because sea bacon specifically, because people tell me I came up with it, but I just so strongly feel like I didn't, and that bothers me a lot. Because, like, I've never been the bacon-obsessed type. So it makes it really hard for me to believe I would start calling something sea bacon. When's the next YouTube video coming out? When it's done. Maybe it was Crafty Boss? It was not Crafty Boss. This predates me knowing Crafty Boss. What do I think I would have called them? Seaweed? Alright, boss time. How do you edit SMO textures? That is a very complicated question. So, yeah, I would, I cannot explain how to edit SMO textures. Like, I had to go through this whole process of dumping my game cart so I could have a ROM of Odyssey, and then, like, and then I had to, like, get all the, like, files from it or something. And then I had to... It was too much work. It was way too much work. Like, the amount of effort that went into me making that video was so absurd. And the worst part is, I want to do it for other games. Because I think it would be fun to do it again. Because, you know, as stupid as that video was, I think it could be fun to do it for other stuff. Other Switch games? Maybe. I've personally considered Breath of the Wild. But I don't know if Breath of the Wild would be interesting. And I also really want to do a Pokemon game at some point. Probably an older Pokemon game. But yeah, I don't know if I would ever try Breath of the Wild or not, because I don't like, one of the nice things about Odyssey is all like basically every kingdom had a texture file that I could edit, and almost everything in the kingdom would be in that single file. Like for Luncheon, it would be called something like Lava World Home Stage. I don't think that's what Luncheon was called, but it was the files would always be called like Cap World Home Stage Textures. I only had to, you know, really edit that file basically. For Breath of the Wild, I have a hard time imagining that it would be that easy. For an older Pokemon game, I feel like it wouldn't be that bad. But I don't know anything about texture mods for old Pokemon games. I just think it'd be really funny to like redraw all the Pokemon and then the houses and stuff too. Pilot on the Salt. Taking notes, spinning athletics. Corner of the Magma Swamp. Should do a custom kingdoms vid if I can. There's some like custom kingdom ideas I have. Like custom, for me, the hardest part about custom stage content is coming up with like a title. If that makes sense. I don't want to get that moon yet. We've not gotten it from Talkatoo. Sam, thank you for the tier 1 for 3 months. I appreciate it. And Karma VGC, thank you for the Prime. Seems like the better type of problem to have. Well, the thing is, a lot of the time what sells a YouTube video is the idea. Gosh dang it. I'll die again. But yeah, like, it's weird because like I could do like another custom kingdom video where it could be like, oh, this fan-made Mario Odyssey DLC, but that's like, I don't know, everyone's already done that. I've already done that. I already have a video called fan-made Mario Odyssey DLC or something like that. So like some of the custom map ideas I personally have are more related to like a fundamental idea that I hope would be able to draw people in. Obviously, you can't make any guarantees though. Do I have merch? Not currently, but I want to have merch in the future. Fork flick into the summit. Extreme simmer. Ooh, I need purples. Fork flick and detour. Hey, we have both the fork moons. Let's go. You still want to see more of the Don't Laugh that Mario Explodes that people submit funny stuff? I know people love that type of content. But I hate making it. Because I hate having to worry about what people submit. Like, doing the actual, like, thing itself is fine, where it's like, oh, it's funny, I'm laughing, you know. People send in a funny video, it's great. But I hate having to worry about, like, oh, what if one guy submits, like, a bad video? Or what if somebody's video gets rejected, and then they're come and start complaining in chat? Like, it's content that can be great, and it's also content that can make a lot of money. Because media share implies donations. However, I just do not like doing those videos. Because for me, there's just so much stress associated with making them. Doing it safely means you can't do live media share anymore if it's going to YouTube. Well, you can just edit around. Like, somebody sending something bad is not a problem for a YouTube video. It is really easy in a media share video to cut stuff out. Golden turnip recipe 1. Magma swamp floating and sinking. Crossing to the magma. I hate that moon sting so much. For modern Twitch, well, believe it or not, the DMCA isn't even an issue for Twitch. It's really easy to do a stream and have an audio track that might contain copyrighted content on it to not save to the VOD. Even the TOS stuff. Well, with the TOS stuff, like, even that, I feel like there's a degree of, like, as long as I tried to get it off before it played, you know, I'm not gonna get destroyed or nuked for it, but it's just too much stress still. But yeah, as it currently stands, I don't have any plans to do a media share video anytime soon. All the cracks are fixed. Light the lantern on the small island. Excavate and search the cheese rocks. Do I know when the game show video will be up? Goal is mid-November. Basically, that video is gonna go up as soon as it can go up. And from what I can tell, my editor is making pretty good progress on it. Like, I got an update, I think, like, yesterday. I think it was yesterday they asked me for, like, a script of all the game show questions, and I sent them that. It's kind of wild. I don't think I've ever had a situation where I have a video coming out and like this many people are asking like when. It was a big event. Yeah, it was the biggest stream I have ever put on. And it probably will be for a while. Like, I am not against trying to do something like that again. It's just the sort of thing that takes a lot of time. From, like, multiple people that aren't just me. And when you're asking somebody to spend like 60 or 80 hours on a project, you know, it's just, so it's a big ask. An absolutely massive ask. What else was I gonna say about it? Yeah, we'll see. Like, if the video does really well and people enjoy it enough, like, I'll probably somewhere in the video do a sub call to action that mentions the project was a lot of work, so if people want to see more things like this, to subscribe. Because, like, let's just put down as an example, like, if the video were to just get 100,000 views, but from that 100,000 views, I got like 2,000 subscribers, which is a lot more than normal. And like that stays consistent as it gets like 200, 300, 400,000 views. That would definitely make me consider like, okay, maybe I should try and see if we can do this again. Well, I shouldn't say again, because it wouldn't be the same thing. When I say again, I just mean another large-scale project. I don't know what that would be. I just mean something that is more involved with a lot of different people, or whatever. You'd be fine with more projects. Pog. But yeah, it wouldn't be Game Show 2. It would be themed differently. There would have to be like a different premise. And I have an idea for a different premise, but I don't know if I want to do it. Until you get 500k subs or more, I expect massive growth. I mean, I've already been growing pretty quickly. In the last month, I gained over 30,000 subs, which is a lot. I hit over 5 million views and over 30k subs, which is crazy. Two firsts. It's kind of funny. Like every month, it seems like there's a first ever thing like happening for me or whatever. It's like, wow, this is the first time I've ever done this. And I don't know when it's gonna stop. That's the scariest part, right? Like, things are going fantastic right now. If I get 5 million plus views every month, I will be in a very comfortable position financially. That's just the best way to put it. However, you like never know how long this sort of stuff will last. Like, I don't know if the norm's gonna be like 1 million views a month as I go into the next year, or if the norm's gonna be more than 5 million, because it could be. Like, I don't freaking know. I think a lot of it, depends on, how do I put this? A lot of it depends on how well variety content goes, I think. Like, I'm uploading a Splatoon video soon. I'm working on a Kirby video after that. There's like 1 or 2 Pokemon videos I want to make before the end of the year. Yeah, there's actually 2, because I want to do a video on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I've been thinking about this a bit recently, because I'm trying to think about, like, okay, this is a new game that's coming out. What I want to make a video on is similar to what I think other people will be doing. So how do I make my video unique? And I've been thinking about a lot about that recently. Oh, bad ad timing. All right, I'm gonna try and continue my thought after the ad's over. I should have been paying attention and played the ad manually, so it could be more focused during the cutscene. Always forget to do that. Yeah, I'll talk more about the Scarlet and Violet stuff once the ad's over for everyone. Alright, the ad's almost over, so I can start talking again in a moment. No, I'm dying! Alright, now that the ad's over, to continue my thought, there's like 2 Pokemon videos I'm coming up that I want to do. One of them's for Scarlet and Violet. And I've been thinking a lot recently on, like, since it is something I want to do that I know I won't be the only person trying to make a similar video, I've been thinking a lot about, like, okay, how do I make this unique even if somebody else is trying to do it? So a lot of my thought recently has been about that for that particular video / challenge, and like how exactly I'm gonna be approaching it. But yeah, that stream is gonna happen like literally the day the game comes out. And then I'm gonna have to not stream until I finish the video. I need to try and get in on the new release hype. Do a stream that'll be like really long for a video for a new game, and then edit the video non-stop so I can get it out as soon as possible. It will be your first Pokemon game? Really? Well, hopefully it's a good one. I think the Pokemon Company and like Game Freak are making some decent decisions with their game direction. Like a lot of people enjoyed Arceus. So I'm really interested to see how Scarlet and Violet come out. It'll be more static like the mainline Pokemon games. I think it's going to be a lot like the mainline Pokemon games, but I'm interested to see how they approach implementing some of the more open aspects of Arceus. Because that's like the impression I get from the game, right? Like it's going to ultimately be a mainline Pokemon game. Just it'll probably incorporate some elements of Arceus. Can't bet any hex on predictions. Oh, are you in one of the regions where it's not allowed because of gambling laws? What will the Kirby video be about? You'll have to wait and see. Uh-oh. Whoops. You ever try Animal Crossing? I love Animal Crossing. I don't know if I'd make Animal Crossing videos, though. Mighty Yucks, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. I think I've even streamed a little bit of Animal Crossing, actually. I remember when the Happy Home DLC came out. I played a little bit of it. You only tried it and you're enjoying it and you didn't expect to enjoy it, but you're really liking it. Yeah, it's just a fun game. That's fair, Justine. I feel like for Pokemon, a lot of people, it's like a nostalgic thing. So like, I don't think the games have really fundamentally changed much since, you know, the older games. But everyone grew up at different times, so the Pokemon game they played was, well, different. Like, I'm personally very nostalgic for Gen 3 because of that. For the older games, really for the art style. I like the 8-bit art style, I get that. Ammon said, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. Past the moving wall, inside the block in a castle. Wait, that's like right here. Like right down there, I'm pretty sure. Hey, hope you had a good stream, Amethyst. What were you up to today? Phasmophobia. Well, hopefully it was fun. You hate horror? My heart was racing. Well, hopefully it was fun. You know, a fun type of heart racing. Jason, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 26 months. I appreciate it. It was fun in a stressful kind of way. Okay, well, I'm glad you had a good time. You watch the vids? Well, I'm glad you like the vids. Or at least like the vids enough to come check out the stream. That was such a sketchy moon skip. I mean, my moon skips are always super sketchy these days because I'm too afraid to do the backflip after, you know, landing. Because I'm afraid I'm just gonna fall back down. Wanna know something I found recently, chat, that I think is kind of funny? It's not actually that funny, but I kind of found it funny that I was like, oh yeah, this exists. Dang, this is actually a good run. This is like another sub 150. Yeah, I found the full screenshot for the Mario butt tweet. The never before seen. Taking Bowser fights in Esma, I feel the vanilla stages are just sort of underwhelming now. I get that. I feel like mods can make a lot of stuff overwhelming. CJ used someone else's butt tweet? It wasn't even mine? Oh my gosh. I don't know what that means, actually. It was the same image, but it was somebody else's tweet. I gotta see this. I don't actually care, chat, but I'm curious. So I'm gonna go look at it. My opinion will always be with that tweet is I'm not allowed to get mad if people steal it because I didn't make the mod. So in reality, like I just took a screenshot of a modded version of Mario and posted it on Twitter, expecting it to get, you know, a couple likes, and then it went viral. I don't think anyone really owes me anything when, again, I just didn't even make the mod. It's not my mod. The one that Trippy made? I think so. It's the huge bot Mario mod. I just thought it would be funny to make a tweet. And it actually went like mega viral. So like in reality chat, my opinion is if anyone wants to complain, it should be the person that made the mod and not me. Because they gave Mario the bun at the end of the day. I just took a picture of it. 146.03, not bad at all. You want to say your favorite streamer, and thank you so much for always putting on so much effort in all your videos and streams. Hey, I'm glad you enjoy the stuff. All right, I have to see the tweet now, though. I'm curious. What's the timestamp in CJ's video? I gotta know.
How does that sound ever?
Where is it? I gotta see it. In the intro? What part of the intro? What's the timestamp? Am I being baited, chat? It's in there? Oh. Oh, it was like, it's like right at the beginning. Oh yeah, it is. It's somebody else's tweet. It is my, it's the screenshot I took of the mod I didn't make. That's so funny. That's the funniest thing to me, chat, of how many people stole the tweet. Like, again, like I don't really get to complain, but I just think it's really funny. Like G Fuel stole the tweet as an example on their Instagram. Here, do you guys want to see the original image? There it is. Toad's in it. Stephen Colbert stole the tweet. I mean, true. Yeah. But yeah, that's the original screenshot. See, I was originally gonna send this screenshot from my Switch to my PC so I could post it, but then I decided that that would be too much effort. So I just took a snipping tool of my OBS screen and used that, but there was an actual screenshot. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, and once I am back, we'll do more runs. I'm gonna play an ad while I'm gone, but you guys won't miss anything. But yeah, I will be right back.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Hello. Chat. Hi. Hi. Hello. How's Lily? She's a dog. She's being a dog. All right, let's do another run. Whoops. Can you guess how fast I beat SMO? An hour and 15 minutes. When you see Lily, no, she's being a dog. I can't just go grab her, chat. I can't go grab my dog whenever I please. Not to mention, chat, it's not my dog, it's my parents' dog. I'm moving soon. Sure I can. No, I really can't. Because, like, what if she's, like, out there sitting with my parents? I'm not just going to go over there and be like, I need this. and then take her. and then show stream for, like, a minute. And then put her back. Did I get an apartment? Yes, I have gotten an apartment. I've signed a lease and everything. An 18-month lease, chat. I'm gonna be a renter. I'm gonna be spending money. I'm gonna hate it. Spending money is hecked up. But no, I'm excited. I really value having my own space, and I do not have enough space in my room as it currently stands. So it'll be nice. And in case any of you guys haven't heard it, and you guys want to complain at me for making this decision, my first decision being an adult living on my own was that instead of using my bedroom as a bedroom, I'm using it as an office, and it's a 1-bedroom apartment, so there is only the 1 bedroom. And I don't want to put a kitchen, or I don't want to put a bed in my living room. So I'm gonna be sleeping on a sleeper couch. So there will be a pull-out mattress. This is the decision I made on my own as an adult, chat. I am allowed to do this. But respectfully, dude. I'll give once I'm actually sleeping on a chat. I'll give you guys updates. And I'm just gonna say this, chat. The worst case scenario is I decide I need a bed, and I get a bed. Yo, Minecraft play some. Thank you for the tier 3. I appreciate it. That is so generous. Thank you so much. Like, well, I could hide a twin-size bed in the office. True. I could. But I don't want to. I don't want to sleep in the same space that I work. Been watching on YouTube for way too long. Hey, well, I'm glad you enjoy the YouTube stuff. Also, Carol Barrel, thank you for the Prime. But yeah, basically what led to this decision, chat, is I wanted I wanted an office, but I didn't want to pay for a 2-bedroom. The result, well, the result is yeah, this. For if you describe Talkatoo, what would you describe Talkatoo? A bird. Don't I sleep in the place where I work now? Yeah, and it sucks because I have no place to work. Chat, you know those like paper craft things I make? There's not enough room on my current desk to make them, so I make them on that like dresser back there. I stand up and I make them on the dresser. Well, okay, in fairness, some of the stuff I do make at my desk with my monitors, but there's no room. So it's really sucky. So are you planning on getting 2 desks? Yes, I'm gonna have 2 desks. It's gonna be great. I'm so excited. I already bought a new desk, chat. The new desk is huge. Above a high cliff. That's like right here. Chat, I bought a 72-inch desk. It's massive. And then I'm gonna keep the desk I currently have, and the desk I currently have will turn into my crafts desk, so I can do like arts and crafts and stuff on it. So I'll have a dedicated space for that, and then I'll have the dedicated stream space, which will be this massive desk that I can get a 3rd monitor on, which will be really helpful because right now, on my, I have 1 monitor right here playing the game, and then I have another monitor here that has my Twitch chat, my live split, my stream dashboard, my stream notifications, and then OBS behind it, which actually has information I need on it. Also, all I'm saying is people doubting the sofa bed play have clearly never had someone in their family sleep on a sofa bed for an extended period of time. I forgot to split for Cascade again. Heck. And you have, yes. Yes, I have. There was a long period of time where my mom slept on a futon, and then, according to my parents, my grandparents also slept on a futon, or not a futon, a sofa bed at one point. Hidden Room in the Flowing Sands. And the Treasure of Jaxie Ruins. What was the first moon? Also, Minecraft, thank you for gifting a sub to M. Hawk. I appreciate it. Alcove, Hidden Room, Treasure. Okay. Alcove, Hidden Room, Treasure. Alcove, Hidden Room, Treasure. Okay, I know the route. Futon is worse than a sofa bed. I would imagine, yeah. Hype Train said one more person gives a sub. It has to be a different person. So if you've already done a sub, it won't count. You play SMO while watching. Nice. It's a family of madness. What the heck, chat? Like, I think I'm gonna be fine. So Nick, sir, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate it. Honestly, chat, what's gonna happen And I should state beforehand that I don't think this is actually gonna happen. But what's gonna happen is I'm gonna start sleeping on the pull-out bed. And I'm gonna hate it. But I'm gonna be so stubborn because everyone in my Twitch chat was like, oh no, you can't do that. Everyone was doubting me. So I'm just, I'm gonna refuse to change. From a crate in the ruins. Lost in the luggage. Ice cave treasure. Prove them wrong. Yeah, it'll be about proving the haters wrong. We're gonna get Lord Pac-Man out of sheer stubbornness. I would do that. I feel like what would more likely happen, chat, is I'm like, well, if this pull-out bed didn't work, I should just buy a more expensive pull-out bed. Just get like a $10,000 pull-out couch bed or something. And then I'll have 2 couch beds. The original one, chat. The original one can be the guest pull-out bed. If people come to my house, they're not gonna be able to get a bed. They'll have to go in the guest pull-out instead of the king size pull-out. I use a capture card, Zenobi. It's like an HD 60 Pro is what mine is called. Elgato HD 60 Pro. Herding sheep in the dunes. That moon sucks. The Bullet Bill Maze side path. That moon also sucks. The invisible maze. That moon, I mean, at least they're all near each other. Like, they all suck. They're like in the same part of the map. Destroying, how's it going? It's going all right. Yeah, yeah. If the SMO content ever starts working, I'll start making pull-out bed reviews. And I'll get really annoyed whenever somebody calls them a pull-out bed. I'll be like, they're sleeper sofas, actually. Capture cards can be expensive. You can get them for cheaper than like $300. I think mine was around 150. External cards are cheaper. They are. Also, you don't need a 4K capture card if you're just playing Odyssey. I mean, if you're gonna be streaming on Twitch or even just uploading YouTube videos, I don't know if there's really a point for a 4K capture card. Like, there are not many people who upload videos to YouTube in 4K. Like, heck, you even have people like Mr. Beast's chat, who I'm pretty sure I've heard they record in 1080p, not because they have to, but that's just you know, it makes it feel more homemade, I think is what I heard. Secret of the Mural. Top of a Dune. Wandering Cactus. Way less storage to worry about. That's another point too. Like honestly, something I heard, or something I can say about like my experience with like large file size is like even my recordings for videos are super large. Part of the reason for that is because I record at a really like what I record at in terms of local recording bitrate, I think is pretty close to being lossless. I think. Like it's a really good bitrate, and it's like a variable bitrate or whatever, so like basically my local recordings are high quality for the resolution. And yeah, they get really big really fast. I'll have like a 4-hour stream and it'll be like, oh yeah, this is like 40 gigabytes. It's like, oh, okay. Hidden room in the inverted pyramid. Skull sign in the transparent maze. Alright, so we're gonna get skull sign in the transparent maze, but I don't want to get hidden room in the inverted pyramid. Lossless formats can get chonky, yeah. Like, what I'm recording at isn't lossless. I'm just trying to express the fact that it's like really high up there. It is really, it's high. Like it's like CQP or CQG or something like that, and then I think I'm at like 20. I'm kind of curious what exactly it is now since we're talking about it, and there might be one guy in chat who knows what that means. Let's warp back. I record at CQP 24. That's my CQ level. 24. So if somebody knows what that means, well, good for them. Dancing with new friends? No, that is not a moon I wanted to get. Among the 5 cactuses. Dude, these, I'm getting the worst moons. What's my inverted pyramid moon? Hidden room? Oh, that's so far. You don't? I'm proud of you. Yeah, there was a point where I did a lot of research on the like how I should be local recording into OBS, and it was recommended heavily that I recorded a variable bitrate, and I ended up going with like CQP or whatever it was. And then I made it really high. At least it's really high when you compare it to like the fact that streams are capped at 6,000 bitrate. Walking the desert. Okay. CQB is best for Twitch apparently. Yeah, I don't entirely remember what I was told, but when you're streaming, I think it's that you want to stream at a constant bit rate. But for local recordings, there's like no reason to stream at a constant bit rate. It's just like pointless. Doodleplex, thank you for the Prime. I really appreciate it. I love how bad that was, and I still got a 98. You don't need constant bitrate when streaming to YouTube. I always forget that YouTube is just better at a lot of things on the technical side. Like, I think YouTube is a much better hacking, you know, community thing going on with it. But I feel like YouTube just blows it out of the water in a lot of ways with like encoding and stuff like that. Your emotes are adorable. Hey, well, I'm glad you like them. I'm very proud of the emotes we have here. It makes me happy that so many people like them and so many people get to have them. Is YouTube's compression still bad? I don't know. How hard is it to make the little paper cutouts? It can be pretty time consuming. It's not super hard though. Fire in the cave, nut planted in the tower. Elevator blind spot. Elevator blind spot kind of sucks to get, but the other two aren't that bad. I always found it kind of interesting in Talkatoo speedruns, how it feels like you're always immediately forced to just fight Spewert. It feels like you always get one moon that is just not worth it to get until you have beaten Spewert. So it's just you beat him immediately. Is there any software where you can record the screen of a monitor? Yeah, so most streamers used OBS, which is Open Broadcaster Software, or something like that. So just Google OBS Studio. That's what most streamers use. Just make the jump, Mario. What about editing for me? I use Vegas, but I want to learn Premiere. And I mainly want to learn Premiere because After Effects exists. Also, tell me if I'm wrong, chat, but doesn't Premiere have this like neat thing where people can basically use code to, you know, make a lot of like presets and stuff? Or is that an After Effects thing? I feel like I've heard about there being some like neat stuff you can do with it. I think it's After Effects though. Well, either way, I want to learn After Effects. Because I feel like there's probably some really cool stuff I could do with After Effects for video editing. But I need to actually take the time to sit down and learn it, which is the hard part. Because, like, I'm trying to upload weekly, and I make about half of my videos. So, like, I'm editing about half of them. And it's just hard. A lot of stuff you can do in After Effects, you can do in Premiere, though. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it all comes together in a package. Like, I have Creative Cloud. Why did I grab that moon? Whatever. It's fine. No! Also, I'm just gonna say it again. If you guys wanna, you know, recording software where you can like screen record and other stuff like that, I would still recommend OBS over anything. It is probably like the least sketchy screen recording software you could download. Oops. You're asking for software that records an HDMI output, like a switch output? Because you would need a capture card for that. Spinning Platforms Treasure. Found with Wooded Kingdom Art. Shopping in Steam Gardens. Okay, what was the first moon? Spinning Platform Treasure. Okay. We can probably work for that. Money isn't the concern for what product I want to learn for video editing. Like, I already have Vegas. There's no subscription associated with it. I've already paid for it. I got it for like 20 bucks on the Humble Bundle. So if I wanted to keep using Vegas, I could. Tucked away inside the tunnel. Flooding pipeway. Also, I see you typing Yarhar Fiddly D in chat. Like, this is my job. I don't need to pirate stuff, guys. I make money doing this. That's true. I can write off the licensing fee on taxes. Also, you know, I want to run a legitimate business here. Not some, like, sketchy thing. Over the cliff's edge. By the babbling brook in deep woods. This is annoying because I have hint. I could go grab hint art actually, but we're so close to being done with the kingdom. I don't think it's worth it. Well, no, I still need 4 more moons because I grabbed a wrong moon. All right, see you later, Fee. Hard Rock and Deep Woods. All right, we can get Hard Rock and Babbling Brook, right? The other one was Babbling Brook? Yep. My favorite theme in Deep Woods. There is no theme. Alright, I still need 1 more moon. Nice bird thing, thanks. This is the bird thing speedrun. Gotta save it for the day for ads actually do nothing, or the day I enabled the reward that let you guys take screenshots on my Switch. Alright, I need to get 1 more moon because of the wrong moon we grabbed. Kill your pipes. Please give me something not in Deep Woods. Thanks for the charge. I can do that. You love the bird thing run? Me too. I love the bird thing run. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, chat, I might do this tomorrow. I don't know, but I want to do a stream where I play through Mario Odyssey. But if I say any Mario character name that is in Mario Odyssey, I have to reset the entire speedrun. So it's sort of like similar to what CJ did on stream recently, and sort of similar to what like other people have done in the past. So that might happen tomorrow. I don't know. But it's something I want to do. Would bird thing count? No, I would have to say Talkatoo. Like, I would have to say Cappy, or Talkatoo, or Bowser, or Peach, or Luigi would count. Bullet Bill would count. Basically, any Mario character in the game. So I don't know, like, it might turn into a video, it might not. It really just depends on if it's actually funny or not. Dog, sheep. You know, I think those would count, wouldn't they? I'll go through like tonight or tomorrow. It really just depends on if I'm actually doing it tomorrow or not, and see what items count. No, only like NPCs. Basically, it has to be a character in the game. Boo will screw you over. Boo is not in this game. Taking notes on the cliffside. Treasure in the spiky waterway. Into the hidden passage. Gotta count Bill just for fun though. It has to be the full name. The only exception is gonna be like Peach and Bowser and Yoshi. Like, I'm not gonna be like, well, I didn't say Yoshi T bunch of Koopas, so it doesn't count. Hidden passage and spiky waterway. Those actually go well together, now that I think about it. Yoshi has a full name, yeah. Moons have faces, does that make them a character? I will make a list. I will make a list. Wait, I need to get the moon first. What am I doing? Can I do a Talkatoo all moons? It takes way too long. I don't want to do another. What if I accidentally say picture moon part Goomba? Then I have to reset the run. What can I say? What are spiky boys actually called? Spinies? Unzip the chasm. That moon sucks. What's in the box? That moon doesn't. On the lakeshore. That moon also doesn't suck. Read it again. I'm pretty sure it was a typo. That's why I just said Talkatoo. Talkatoo is the type of word a phone would autocorrect. But given the context, I think they were asking for Talkatoo all moons. But yeah, chat. Whenever I do the stream where if I say any Mario character's name, I have to reset the speedrun. I think I'll have text-to-speech on for probably like 50 bits. Because I think that sort of content is so much funnier when there's a text-to-speech bot going, so I'm probably going to turn it on and have it be on for cheap. Axolotl fan, thank you for the Prime for 8 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Would it be fair if I pronounced the name wrong on purpose? How it works, and there's an ad that's about to play, chat, so I'll explain how that would work on the actual stream, I guess. I'll have like actual rules and an explanation. Has it even started playing yet? Why is it just saying ads starting soon? Because I would press the button to make it start now, because if it starts like 10 seconds from now, that's hacked up. Twitch, what the heck? Why do you do this? Oh wait, I'm missing a moon. I was supposed to get this. Ads are janky. I wish there was less delay when it came to actually playing the ad. Because for me, I'm trying to better manage when the automated ads play during content. It's like if you're a if you're a person who does, like, let's just say Valorant or Overwatch or something, you can very easily run ads between games. And for Odyssey, I feel like there's a lot of potential to try and make it so the ads run between kingdoms instead. It's not perfect, but it's better than having one play in the middle of a kingdom if I can avoid it. Yo, man, Junal, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. You're trying though? Yeah, I think it's important to try. Because on one end, I could just not play the ads. Like, at all. I could just not opt into the ads instead of program. But I think since I'm trying to do this full time, I need to accept that running ads on my stream is something I probably just need to suck it up and do. Love the stuff and haven't watched a Fir stream yet, so you're following really quickly. Hey, well, I appreciate it. I'm glad you like the streams and stuff. Or sorry, the content, because you were saying this is your first time in the stream. But yeah, don't apologize for like, oh, it's just me in the raid. That's fine. I still appreciate that, like, you know, it's like, oh, you chose to raid me. That's nice. It's not necessarily always about like the actual number behind it. Inside the stone cage. Moon shards. Caged gold. First time stream, me too. It's actually crazy how many first time people come into like every stream. Nothing wrong with doing ads if your job you are to making some reasonable living from it. Yeah, that's sort of like how I view it. Indiegogo, thank you for gifting a sub to Man Jude Alt. I appreciate it. That being said though, like, don't get me wrong, I've been making like really good money recently. It's just unfortunate that like one of the best ways Twitch lets creators monetize themselves is through mid-roll ads. Like, it's a real shame I'm never gonna get that 70-30 sub cut. That sucks. Moon's still there? It should be. Okay, good. Twitch doesn't play nearly as well as YouTube ads. So Twitch actually pays the same rate on ads if you're in the ads incentive program. So on Twitch, you get 55%. If you're in ads incentive program, which is why I'm in ads incentive program, which is why I have to have the mid-roll ads. And YouTube is also 55%. However, Wrecked Rock Block, get some Rest Captain Toad, top of Propeller Pillar. Yeah, however, this is Google we're talking about, and Google is like, you know, like an advertising mega company sort of thing. You know, like that's like their whole thing. So I would imagine, and I could be wrong because I don't have like full analytics on like what CPM the ads are for that like play on my stream. But I would be more than willing to believe that YouTube is able to get better rates on the ads they play than Twitch is. Finally caught his first stream. Well, welcome to the stream. Amazon worse than Google? Well, I don't care about either of the companies. I just feel like Google probably sells your data better. Enjoy the view of the Forgotten Isle. Like, I'm not saying either of the companies are, you know, good companies. On the tree in the swamp or peeking out from under the bridge. I just, you know, am of the belief that Google probably more effectively sells user data. And getting the advertisements and all that garbage. Yeah, that's one way to put it. Google's just better at invading your privacy and, you know, selling it. Iziana, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 3 months. I appreciate it. Butterfly's treasure. Hey, that's like right here. I'm gonna grab that. Remember when Google's slogan was "Don't be evil"? Is that real? I feel like I've heard this before, but that just sounds like it would be fake. That is real. Is it actually real, or is it real in the sense that a lot of people are were tricked into believing it was real? Sort of like Mario's butt in Mario Odyssey, where a lot of people were tricked into thinking it was actually really big. No, it was. They had it on the wall of their building and everything. That's fun. Shout outs to the pipeline of trying to be, you know, like an indie tech company that is ethical to not being an ethical company. Or something like that. Gosh, dang it. Having some bad movement. So what have you guys been up to today? How have you been spending your Tuesdays? Work in Minecraft. Pog, you'll love to hear it. Spent 7 hours at work doing 1 hour of work. That's a mood. I can relate to that. Like, I was editing yesterday, chat. I spent a lot of time editing, but the amount of work I actually got done is probably, you know, comparable to like what you could get done in like a couple hours if you were like super focused. So yeah. Yesterday was not a productive day no matter how hard I tried. Had a busy week and you're now on a break. Let's go. My week's been pretty busy. My next 2 weeks are gonna be pretty busy. It's gonna stay that way until I'm fully moved, I think. And I mean, even then, when I fully move, I'm still gonna be like buying. Well, I'm not really gonna be buying stuff once I moved until I get like paid again. But it's gonna be like a big transition. When do I move? I have the apartment on the 4th, but I don't think I'll be fully moved in that day, which will suck. Because I'll just be thinking about it. It's like, oh, but I want to be in the apartment. It'll be like, but I don't have the pull-out bed yet, chat. And then chat's like, well, you could just sleep on the floor. It won't be very different. You know, once again, ducking on the pull-out couch. High over the crowd. How you doing, Captain Toad? Sewer treasure? No, don't give me sewer treasure.
Hi. Oh.
Big happy for me, thanks. I'm happy for me too. I think it'll be good for my productivity and just other things. Depends on how far you're moving. I am not moving far. I currently live in the greater Cincinnati area, and I still will live in the greater Cincinnati area. You don't like Cincy. Why? Like, I'm not gonna go out and pretend like, oh, it's the best city ever. It's just a normal average city, you know? Like, it's fine. But I gotta know why you don't like it. His name is too hard to spell. No, it's not. Cincinnati. That's not that hard. I know you're saying you're not far since you're in Columbus, but that is also like 2 hours still. I don't know if I would personally say Columbus and Cincinnati are close. There are too many people in Cincinnati that think it and the Bengals are the best. That's just sports in general. People love sports teams. I don't care about sports teams, but I think it's pretty normal for people to like their home team. Like, I know they aren't a good team, but... City Gardening Rooftop Planner. Vaulting up a high-rise. Alright, which one is Rooftop Planner? I think it's the further one. Yeah, it is. You don't get the hype with sports? It's the same thing as what you're doing right now, where it's like you like the thing that you're watching, and like somebody, it's fun to watch somebody who's like good at it. But even then, there's like also like additional appeals on top of that. Because I think like sports as a whole for a lot of people are a very social thing. And that's like a big part of the like appeal. I think streaming can be a pretty social thing too, just in a different way. How do I feel about Skyline Chili? It's fine. Sometimes I want a hot dog with a ton of garbage on it. So I'll go to Skyline and I'll get a chili dog. I have never had a 3-way, 4-way, 5-way, or whatever, which are like, I think the like truly controversial menu items for people who don't live in Cincinnati. Which means I need to try it at some point so I can I can have an opinion. A what way? It's spaghetti with chili on it. That's all you need to know. And what other stuff is on it is determined by what way you get. No, I didn't want to say yes. All right, guys, well, we're doing the festival. Which is fine, I guess. A bit slow, but fine. Is the spaghetti good? I haven't had it. Grumpy Gummy, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. Like, again, I've been to Skyline before, which is the place that has the spaghetti with the chili, right? But again, I've only ever gone there to get a chili dog. Which chili dogs are good. You know, you can't go wrong with, you know, a chili dog. It's just unhealthy and bad for you, and sometimes you just want food that's bad for you. How is it different than spaghetti with just meat sauce? just look it up. I'm not the best spokesperson for this because I've never had it before. Edward, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. You're speechless. See, it's just how this goes. Like, it's one of those things where, like, if you live in the Cincinnati area, or like around like an orb around Cincinnati, like, you know. I have rooftop planner. Oh no, my Joy-Cons! Inside the rotating maze. Every city has their version of something like that. I mean, a lot of cities like have their regional foods and stuff like that. But I feel like this one in particular is very polarizing. I feel like when it comes to a lot of regional foods, people aren't usually like, excuse me? Let's get inside the rotating maze first. Yeah, the time thing is for the seed, so it grows right away. You want to say how much you love the game show? Hey, I'm glad you liked it. I'm excited for the video for it. A lot of people are. I hope it goes well. Season 2 win. We were talking a bit about it earlier. If the video does well enough, I'll consider doing another Odyssey video on that scale. But it probably won't be Game Show 2. There's a Bengals supporter bar in New York City and they import Kansas Skyline for game day. That's so amusing to me, but totally believable. The easy answer, Zoe, is a Spectrum. Which is a very, like, non-answer, I feel like, because there are so many things that can mean. But, you know, whatever. Ow, I died. Why do you induce me to pain? What did I do? Oh, frick, I died again. Oh, did you look up Skyline too? No. Oh. Oh, yeah, then I know. It is probably the thing I asked you to work on. I am sorry if there are complications. City Gardening Plaza Planner. Outside the rotating maze. City Hall Lost and Found. You have to try so hard to make sure you don't breeze through. Yeah, that's fair. It's definitely... Balancing difficulty is hard. That's for sure. Lost and Found. I think a good thing to say about what I'm asking you to do now, though, Cupcake, for the one project, I wouldn't be worried about making it too hard. If you have any concerns about that, at the end of the day, I think it'll work out. Don't worry, okay. Yeah, sorry, I can't give you details, chat. You'll have to wait and see. And I'll also have to wait and see, because I'll be playing through it blind, essentially. But I do have Cupcake working on a custom stage thing for me for a video. Also, they did the game show chat. They made the game show map. Should have made Mario freeze in the game show mod? Probably. That could have made it more difficult because I think you freeze faster than you lose breath. But that might have made it too difficult now that I think about it. I hate to say it, but I really don't like the horror mode video. Which is unfortunate because I think that video like has some really funny gags in it. But I just don't like the script. I don't think it's very good. Which is why I attribute the video to underperforming. I just don't think I did as good of a job on it. What game should I miss something? So, alright, so if you guys didn't see it, basically there was a stream I did a few weeks ago with Small Ant, Grand Pooh Bear, Crafty Boss, and CJ, where it was a game show inside Mario Odyssey. Entrance to Shiveria and slip behind the ice. So basically, there was like 20 challenges in game that they had to go through. And it was pretty neat. It was using online multiplayer. And there will be a video up on my channel for it in like a couple weeks probably. Sounds fun, but you missed it. It's gonna be a video, so I wouldn't worry. The video will probably be the best way to watch it. Because the video will be all the highlights of it. So there'll be less downtime and stuff like that. And you'll get to see all like the different perspectives. Jeopardy bit was a bit long. Yeah, I basically told my editor that part. You know, it shouldn't be that long in the video. 18 hours of raw footage, yeah. 18 hours. Yeah, I am very excited. That was my Halloween. I didn't really do much. I just worked, basically. So yeah. And I didn't even get as much work done as I wanted to. That's the hecked up part. Shining in the Snow Town. Okay. I'm really hoping it gives me either the shop moon or another moon in the outfit room, so I can justify going into the shop to buy the outfit to go into the outfit room. Captain Toad is chilly. Thanks, game. Oh, rip, an ad's playing. I really should have timed that during the entrance to Snow Kingdom, but whatever. I'm trying, I'm learning. Moon shards in the cold room. All right, we can get the outfit now because we can get both the outfit room moons. That's why you got the purples? Yeah. I wouldn't have been grabbing the purples for no reason. Isn't it weird when you hear a new word and when everyone starts using it? I think that has something to do with, like, you notice it more. So, like, it's not that people are necessarily using the word more at all. It's just you're noticing, like, the word more. Or the thing more. Oh, all right, one more moon. Give me an easy one, please. Talkatoo. Atop a blustery yard, sure. That works. Hey, I got the fast strat, kind of. Hey, you too, Amdom, you too. All right, we're done with Snow Kingdom and on to Seaside. Kind of glad I'm doing a shorter stream than all moons today, chat, because it means after stream I can work on my video more, because I need to. I am so behind. I'm so behind. Weird question, but why don't you go live on YouTube when you go live on Twitch? So with a partner contract on Twitch, you are not allowed to stream on both at the same time. So I am not allowed to simultaneously stream to YouTube and Twitch. Even if I could, I'm not sure if I would though. Yeah, at the same time is the key word there. You can stream, you know, at different times on YouTube and Twitch, but not at the same time. Flying through the narrow valley. Bubbling northern reaches. It's a shortcut. All right, those worked fine. Honestly, let's avoid the sub area and just grab the 2 and see if I can get a different, faster moon after beating the boss. Yeah, you can do Twitch and TikTok at the same time, but you can't do Twitch and YouTube because Twitch is afraid of YouTube from a streaming perspective. They don't want to, you know, get beat out. Yeah, if you're not a Twitch partner, I'm pretty sure it is not in your contract that you can't stream on both. It's only for partners, I think. Affiliates can't either. I would believe it, though it's kind of funny because I think there's a lot of partnered streamers that think affiliates can. When in reality, I think it might just be that it hasn't really been enforced. Maybe I'm wrong, though. 100%ing this kingdom now. Nice. But even if I could stream on both at the same time, I don't know if I actually would, because there definitely is a part of me that likes having the platforms be separate. Though I think YouTube is trying to make a push so creators don't have to do that. Like, I think that's part of the reason why, you know, you have the separate streams tab, the shorts tab, and the videos tab on YouTube now on channels, which I think is really nice. Stream tab, yeah, so if you go to a YouTube channel, it should now have separate tabs for videos, shorts, and streams. Instead of just having everything in like the videos tab, there's now 3 separate tabs. This is regular bird percent. I don't like hardcore Talkatoo. What's hardcore? In hardcore Talkatoo percent, story moons do not count at all. So every single moon you get has to be a Talkatoo moon, with the exception of Ruined, I think. I think Ruined's the only kingdom that doesn't matter. Because Ruined, you can't get 3 non-Talkatoo moons. Because Talkatoo isn't in that kingdom at all, so. Hey, Scully Bones, glad you like the content. Also, I might as well say this, because I'm seeing a lot of new faces in chat, so, you know, just might as well sell it a little bit, right? If you're new here and enjoying the stream, you should follow, because it helps me out. The main way it helps me out is I feel good when the number goes up. It makes me think I'm doing something right. So, yeah. Crazy, I know. Waiting in the cloud sea, that's a bad moon. Sea gardening, hot spring seed. All right, well, I think this one's faster. Oh, but it's a rocket. Oh, well. Big number makes the big happy. Exactly. That's why YouTubers ask for subscribers. Subscriber count doesn't actually mean anything. Okay, that's not entirely true. Sub count does mean stuff, but most people who watch your videos on YouTube watch it because it was on their like homepage or in their recommended or something like that. I think it's a pretty small percentage of subscribers that actually watch your videos from the subscription feed. Yeah, number go up, me smile. Dang, I just checked the follower count here on Twitch. We're almost at 43,000. It's crazy to think that like a year ago, that number was under 20,000. I know on Twitch, like the number difference is bigger because over a year ago it was at like 5,000 and now it's at 150,000. But it is so much harder to gain followers on Twitch than it is to gain subscribers on YouTube. Like, because YouTube is just such a substantially bigger platform. Like, gaining followers on Twitch is so hard. Like, it's honestly insanely impressive to have over 10,000 followers on Twitch, I think. Especially if you don't have an existing platform elsewhere. Your content is cozy and fun and honestly underrated. I mean, I'm gonna keep doing what I can to grow it, so. I've gotten so many compliments on like the stuff I've been making, so it's like, might as well keep trying. So funny you said it's hard to get followers when you followed 5 seconds ago. Well, I just mean that like, a single follower on Twitch is harder to get than a single follower on YouTube. Excavate and search the cheese rocks. Magma narrow path. Strong simmer. Oh, I gotta get purples. Also, yeah, I can do that. Hey Liam, hope you're doing well today. Did I start on Twitch? Yeah, so I started out on Twitch doing speedrun streams. The first game I ever speedrun was an indie game called Hyper Light Drifter. I liked it a lot. I wanted to get into speedrunning, so I was like, I'm gonna speedrun this game. So I started doing speedruns of that, and then I picked up some other speedruns throughout 2017, like VVV, which is another indie game, and Had in Time, which is another indie game. But then Odyssey was coming out soon, and I was like, I want to speedrun a really popular game. So I started speedrunning Odyssey, and I just kept doing it. Thanks, his eyes got so big, he said my name. Hey, well, I'm glad it is appreciated, J-Mac. I'm glad he enjoyed it. Ah, frick, that's the wrong moon. That's fine. Had in Time came out before Odyssey. It was around the same time. But I think it was before. Just barely before. Because I don't think I technically started speedrunning Odyssey on stream until late November. And I'm pretty sure I was doing a Had in Time speedruns in November and October. I think. You thought it was after? Maybe it was like just barely after. All I know is I started speedrunning a Had in Time first. Wait. Oh yeah, strong simmer I still need. How did I start streaming? It was just wanting to speedrun. That's how I started. Like, I watch speedrun streamers, so I was like, oh, I want to try this. Wait, was that the moon I even got? Was it crossing to the magma? No, it was magma narrow path. Oh my gosh, I have to get 2 extra moons now. Well, you're very entertaining. Well, it took a long time to get here. And I still feel like I have a lot to learn and improve on too in terms of like being entertaining. Like, I think I'm doing a good job of producing a lot of like unique content and ideas. But I think I can still make my content better. You're doing your best and that's enough. Don't get me wrong, I'm not unhappy with what I've accomplished. No, not Golden Turnip Recipe 3! That's like the worst moon! AI generated Aussie videos part 2? Probably not. The AI video did well, but it also kind of underperformed. Like, I think the way to put it is it underperformed compared to other doing a ton of weird random idea videos. Like, I would rather make another chat speedruns or chat challenges video than another AI video. We still need Golden Turnip Recipe 3, unfortunately. The speedrun seems like it'd be miserable to do. It's not that bad. It's just kind of weird because you have to remember a lot of moon names. Like there's a big sense of like routing on the fly and remembering stuff. Chat challenge vids are hilarious. Yeah, and it's been really cool what we've been able to do in some of them as well. Like, one of my favorite gags in a chat challenge video has to be the Minecraft thing. I think it's so funny. I think that like couldn't have turned out better. I know you're about to run out, Joy-Con. I'm trying to finish before you do. Low bat strats. I wonder if there's a strategy on like a DS game or something like that where it makes the speedrun faster if you have a low battery. Imagine if that like is a thing. There is. Is there? You can't just say there is and not tell me what it is. I have to know now. Fork flick into the summit. Atop the jutting crag. Love above the lava. It's in red and blue. Really? So there's a strat in Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue where being on low battery speeds up the game. Honestly, why is it not surprising that it's a Pokemon like game? Why is it not surprising? Low health skips and passes. I'm not talking about low health. I'm talking about low battery. Top the jutting crag, love above the lava. Ba-da-ba-bow. And this moon's over here. Gosh, these moons are just not flowing well together right now. Sorry, I don't think there's actually a strat as far as you know. Dang. I'm disappointed. I'm still hopeful though. Like maybe there's a game where... Uh-oh. That sucks. Maybe there's a game where having low battery, you know, turns the system into a low battery mode. So like a game loads less assets because it's in low battery mode or something like that. Like that's totally believable, right? J-Mac, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Hey, well, I'm glad I can make your days a little bit better, Buggerug. Taking notes, spinning athletics. Taking notes, swimming in the magma. Luncheon Kingdom Timer Challenge 1. Okay. Why is it impossible to prime sub through mobile? I don't know. Twitch is a hacker sometimes. Apparently you can do it on Android. Is that what it is? It's on Android you can sub on mobile, but on iPhone you can't. Speaking of phones, I've been thinking about getting a new phone recently. My old phone is starting to slow down finally. It's like 5 years old. And this would be, you know, like with me moving out, it would also be a chance to be like, all right, I'm going to be on my own phone plan now. However, the downside. How do I put this? Phones are expensive, and I also don't know what kind of phone I would want. Do I prefer Apple or Android? Well, I've had an Android phone for a long time. But does that mean I still want to have an Android, or should I get an Apple phone? I don't know. Like, one of the benefits of chat, if I get an Apple phone, is when somebody sends me a text and they like do one of the Apple things in the text, it won't show up as contact name likes your photo or likes your reply or something like that. It'll be like a little heart or something. However they do it on the iPhone. It's always really funny when I think it's my mom has an iPhone and she'll like do something with it, and I'll just get like in plain text like what she did. Launching Kingdom slots, lurking in the pillar shadow, beneath the rolling vegetables. iPhone customization is extremely limited. So the thing is, I use my phone for like social media. I don't really do anything with it besides like some apps. You think newer Samsung phones are getting the hearts too? Are they doing it in a way where it's like actively hostile to iPhones, where you only see the heart if you're using a Samsung phone, and if you're on an iPhone, it shows text? Yes. Because if so, good. I think it's funny when the different when the different phone companies are actively hostile to each other's iOSs. Buy the nicest flip phone around. Not gonna lie. Seeing the like touchscreen flip phones, it is kind of tempting to be like, oh, wouldn't that be like so cool? But then people would make fun of me. That's that's the vibe I get, right? I feel like if I had one of those phones, I would get bullied. Emmett, thank you for the Prime for 13 months. I appreciate it. The screen bends after a while, like a crease in the middle. I mean, I guess that would make sense. Uh-oh, chat, an ad's about to play. I gotta play it now during the cutscenes. Quick, quick, quick. Instead of during the kingdom. But yeah, Emma, thank you for the Prime. I really appreciate it. Get one of those phones with the slidey keyboard, then it's cool. I used to have one that you'd like slide out and it would have a keyboard. 15 seconds? You only got 15 seconds? That's so funny. I love it. The whole program just doesn't even work. You got 0 seconds. Oh wait, maybe it wasn't a sliding keyboard. I don't know what type of a keyboard it is. I just knew it was one of the keyboards that would slide out from the phone. Excited pay so you'll never get ads. I also have Twitch Turbo. It's great. I'm selfish and don't pay to subscribe to anyone anymore. I think I'm subscribed to one streamer nowadays. Yeah. Base? I don't know if that's based. Who is it? You'll never know. Anything can be based if you say it with enough confidence. I don't know if that's true. I think the hardest challenge I've made a video on in recent time was probably, the Chaos mod. That became way too hard. I think the Chaos mod was like 5 hours. Grinding is cringe, cheating is based. Well, in the context of that Alpharad quote, he's talking about a Nuzlocke, which I think is true. It makes much more sense in a Nuzlocke to just have a level cap and use rare candies to reach the level cap. Like, if I ever do a Nuzlocke chat, that's how I'm gonna do it. There's gonna be a level cap, and I'm just gonna use rare candies. Which I want to do a Nuzlocke, because I want to make a Nuzlocke video, because I feel like it could be neat to use my puppet characters for a Nuzlocke video. Am I gonna cut up the puppets that die? I should write that down. Just write that down. What I can do, chat, is I can tape a pair of scissors to the enemy Pokemon and then use it to cut my Pokemon that died. It's genius. I can just reuse the exact same joke from the Murder is Illegal video. And I can just keep reusing it. I'm gonna play Scarlet/Violet. Yes. I need a... When does that game come out, chat? Because I know it's soon. When do Pokemon Scarlet and Violet come out? This is important because I need to stream it the day it comes out. 11th, 18th. 18th. Okay. Violet, Eric. I'm buying both. Yeah. Which is a poor financial decision. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. It's on a Friday. I normally don't stream on Fridays. What's hecked up? Why not? Because my reason to buy both is business motivated. Like, for me, it's a tax write-off. Alright, but yeah, if it's the 18th, I have some time. I have some time. I don't need a rush to prepare. Am I gonna do regional decks? Probably. Are you in your apartment by the 18th? I should be. I get the apartment the 4th, which is this Friday. And my hope, just sort of looking at the calendar, would be I'm fully moved in by the 11th. Ideally before then, but... that is how I currently feel. You didn't know I got it? Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty recent thing. Like, I only signed the lease like a week ago. It's exciting, but scary. Like, I'm very excited to be on my own. I think it's, you know, something I need, basically. I think I'll be much happier. However, money. Now, the concern isn't that I won't be able to afford to live. I am doing very well right now. So, like, in the short term, I literally have nothing to worry about. However, I am just not I'm not excited by the idea of having to learn to budget. rent and other expenses. Additionally, I'm a bit worried about my ability to spend money on more content. Because part of the reason I've been able to do so many cool different ideas is because of how much money I've been spending on videos. So I'm more concerned about that side of things. I think I'll be fine if things keep going as well as they are right now. Like, if I can consistently, like, manage, like, you know, a few million views a month, then I have nothing to worry about. But we'll see. Switch my main income. YouTube. They're all a part of the, you know, content creation thing. But monetarily, YouTube is a lot more important for me right now than Twitch. Do another comment video? Maybe at some point. I don't want to rush into another comment video. There's valuable skills to learn, so it might be tough, but it'll be worth it. Yeah, like, I think I'll be fine on budgeting. Oh no, the battery! Frick. I thought I was gonna make it. Turn on second controller, please. There we go. Oh my gosh. But yeah, what was I saying? So I already budget, so like I'm not that worried about, you know, learning to budget, but it's gonna be different still. And there's still gonna be a learning curve just because you know, my expenses are gonna be different. Because, you know, I'm gonna have to pay for things like electric. Like, who does that? Who pays their electric bills in chat? You pay your electric bill, chat? Me. Exactly. Dashing through the clouds. Sunken treasure in the moat. You pay electric, hydro, and all sorts of other things. Homeownership. Homeownership sounds scary. Like, I love the idea of owning a home. But if something breaks, you have to pay to fix it. Like, that's your responsibility. You don't get to call the maintenance guy and be like, hey, your washing machine broke. For me, budgeting got easier after moving out and managing your own expenses. Well, the thing about my budgeting before moving out, it's basically just like, oh, I'm putting this money into savings. Because literally the only thing I've really been spending money on while living with my parents has been stream or business related expenses and food. So fortunately, I'm already used to paying for food, and most of the food I pay for is takeout. So when I transitioned to trying to get more stuff from the grocery store, because I have way too much cabinet space in my apartment, hypothetically it'll be cheaper. Thought of becoming an adult is awesome until you become it. I mean, in fairness, I've been doing a lot of adult things for a while. I think it's worth having the freedom, but that's obviously going to vary from person to person. Because, like, me, just as an example, I'm in a more privileged position than a lot of people. I got to live at home until I was 24. So as a result, I've gotten to put a ton of money away. My job's doing really well right now. When I was in college, my parents helped pay for some of it. A lot of it I had to do, but they helped pay for some of it. And I appreciate that. And I know those aren't luxuries everyone gets. So I will acknowledge that I am probably a bit more fortunate. What degree? So I will be getting a 2-year business degree. I used to be in a bachelor's for computer engineering, then I was in a bachelor's for marketing, and then I was like, you know what? I only want a 2-year business degree. So I'm getting an associate's in business, and then I'm gonna do content full-time. I'm basically done with all my classes at this point, so I'll have a degree by the end of the year. You proud of the fact that you're getting a degree? I am. I'm more excited to be done though. I hate school so much. It's probably my biggest weakness. Chat, if you like school, that's such a strength. Did I learn GigaChad integrals? I mean, integrals are like Calc 1, right? I took Calc 1 and 2, and then when I was taking Calc 3, that was when I dropped out of computer engineering. So, I never really learned any multivariable calc, or whatever Calc 3 was. Feeling like school because you love your degree. Fair. I think for me, it's I just don't like school, and I don't think it matters what the degree is. Reconnect! Reconnection successful! Let's go! I can keep going! Chat, that was so weird. Because I lost connection, but chat was still updating. only my stream died. Everything else looked like it was working perfectly fine. So I don't know what happened there. I blame Twitch on that one. That's honestly one of the biggest concerns with moving out. I should have good internet options. Like, the ISP I have is an ISP I trust more than the average ISP in my neighborhood, or in my, I guess, greater Cincinnati area. And I think there's a gigabit option. You're not in a Comcast monopoly area. No, I don't even know if you can get Comcast in Cincinnati. You probably can, but I have never lived somewhere where you can. So, yeah. But yeah, I think there's a gigabit option, so if I can get it, I will probably get it, and then I'll talk to my CPA about how much of that we can expense. But as a reminder, expensing isn't, it's not free money. I still have to pay for it. I still have to pay for the internet. It just means when I have to pay taxes, I have to pay less taxes because I technically made less money as a business or something. All right, chat. Let's find somebody to raid. That's gonna be the stream for the day. Not doing as long of one today. So sorry about that. Who do I want to raid? You would make it right as it ends? Yeah, that happens sometimes. It was originally going to be an all moons day, but it just didn't happen. Platicorn, I raided her recently, I think. I think I'm gonna raid Cosmic. Oh yeah, I'm gonna raid Cosmic. It's their 6-year partner anniversary. That's sick. Let's raid Cosmic. Thank you guys so much for watching today. It means a lot. I'll probably be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we might do the thing I mentioned earlier, which is if I say any Mario character's name in Mario Odyssey, so like if I say Mario, Luigi, Bullet Bill, I have to reset the speedrun. That might be tomorrow. I don't know if it's tomorrow. It really just depends on if I can set it up by tomorrow and how I'm feeling tomorrow. It's just been a really busy week, so that's why the stream schedule's been super spotty. But yeah, we might do that tomorrow. It'll be an Odyssey, any percent speedrun. Text-to-speech would be 50 bits. And it would be if I say, you know, Mario, Luigi, and any Mario character that is in Mario Odyssey. I have to reset. And we'll use the text-to-speech bot, so it'll be scuffed. Or the voice recognition software. But yeah, that might be what we do tomorrow. And yeah, hide and seek is Thursday this week, I think. Like 90% sure. All right, give Cosmic some love. Bye.